Good evening, my name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. We have had a busy day getting things prepared to unload, and as you know, part of that was mowing, and we mowed and mowed and mowed, and things are looking awesome. We are so blessed to have, when we left, it looked like the beginnings of a desert environment because we hadn't had rain in so long, and to go from that to lush green is really nice, especially with the no bug thing at the moment. So it remains to be seen how that works further on in the season, whether or not those little critters come back. But we will continue mowing and keeping it down, and who knows, maybe we'll get a chance to burn this coming spring. Anyway, the rest of the day we spent working on unloading the trailer, and as you can see, we've got some of it unloaded, maybe a quarter of it. Now, what you're looking at is you're looking at up here, you're looking at these. And these are insulated concrete forms. So styrofoam, and then, you know, for those of you all that don't like styrofoam, I get it, but we're not throwing this stuff away. We're using it for insulation. It's a very effective and very efficient way of building with concrete. And then in between the panels, we put these I think they call them splines maybe, or separators or dividers or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, those things go in between them, and you create something a lot like Legos, and you stack them together with rebar in between all the different levels, and then also rebar vertically, and we'll go into all that. We're going to build ourselves a storm shelter, cellar, whatever you want to call it, cold storage, cool storage, never going to freeze storage. And it's going to be built, I hope, all out of concrete, finances, and time allowing. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I think it would be pretty cool to have all concrete again, because we did this sort of thing in Oregon, where we built something that was roughly 500 square feet, and multiple rooms, and really, really nice to have a secure place to store your things, especially the things that you couldn't live without. It's sentimental things. And then there's also the consideration of what if it's not warheads on foreheads time? You know, like what if the Korean dictator isn't shooting missiles at Japan, and Russia isn't threatening this, and Ukraine isn't threatening that, and all that kind of garbage that they use to keep the sheep all, you know, your heart's pounding and everything is scary. And so, yes, sir, may I have another and comply, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, when you have a degree of safety and independence, you don't do that, and you can be a little bit calmer about life. Anyway, we do take it seriously, though, and we say, well, what if? Okay, well, what if we had to stay in this shelter for a period of time? And while we were in Oregon, what we did is we ran water pipes into it, and we ran them up the hill to a little spring. And then we also had into the drain system, which you want to have in a cellar anyway. At one end of it, we just put a toilet flange. Real simple. We never used it. It was always underneath a set of shelves. But if it had been necessary, I mean, who knows? Maybe the house burns down. And then where do you live? Well, you live in your cellar. And we could have easily installed a toilet and put in bunks or whatever. We could have figured something out. And so we'll probably do something similar here. Because it just makes sense. You never know. And if it's all made out of concrete, then we've got the whole fireproof thing going on, which is pretty nice. And so that's that. It's getting dark. It's probably 8:15 or so, and about time to, call it a day. It's been a good day. Gotten some stuff done. And praise Yah, things have gone well. I hope you all have a blessed day.